Hi everyone, good morning to you, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing? I hope all is well with you. I am here this morning to share something very, very important. And today's date is 13th day of March 2026. So this morning we are going to touch something very, very important. We are going to center it on a post made by Koiki Media or a video that he shared. And that video will remind you of what many of you already know about Yoruba people. But before then, let me make myself clear. I'm not here attacking Yoruba people. I don't want to be seen this video. I don't want to be seen as somebody who actually picking on Yoruba people on this video, particularly on this video. I don't want the video to be look like, oh, this video is meant to attack or pick on Yoruba people. But you have to be truthful. You have to be truthful. And for you to be truthful, you have to be realistic. Many people have seen what some of them have done in the past. If somebody like Koiki could come up and said or share a video like this against Mazi Khan and comparing Sunday Igboho with Ojukwu, is laughable. See, this is not the first time we are noticing or witnessing someone from Oduduwa land, doing this kind of walking this kind of walking or cricket movement. Some time ago, a man called Femi Fani-Kayode came up, started talking as if he loved Igbo people, what Yoruba have done, what Buhari, have done rather, and how Nigerian government see Igbo people. They don't want Igbo people to progress. When you listen to him, you would think like, okay, this guy is standing on it, like he believes in truthfulness. Not at all. He was using Mazi Khan's name to penetrate, to use the Igbo, trying to play on our emotion about what you are going through. Do you think he really care about it? That's no. The only person that is yet to prove or to betray, to show his own side of betrayal is Sowore. Although he did it a little bit, but not as deep as others. When he started siding Udele, rescuing Udele, against everything Udele is saying against Igbo people, that is where I looked him at like somebody who could even betray more than Femi Fani-Kayode. So trusting anybody from that part of the world is difficult. Especially when it has to do with anything that has to do with Igbo people. Be very careful, very, very careful. Whenever they praise you and sound as if they care or they understand you, do not use that and say, okay, you don't conclude. Don't say, oh, I have this person, this my brother has, he has been tested and trusted. There's another, like those Yoruba guys in Igbo land yesterday protesting in his solidarity march for Mazi Khan's release and all that. Seeing that kind of thing is good, but do not invest all your trust and love on that, because anything is possible. So please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel in case if you're new. We are here this morning, like I told you, to touchlight something that matters to us. You may agree, you may not agree, but be that as it may, I expect to like the video and share it to many platforms of your choice. So without wasting much of your time, I think it's the right time to go through that video, and then we can now come back to say something if time permits us. All right, so let's go there because we don't need to waste much time. This morning we have to be focused and determined to share this the way it's supposed to be. So the woman you're watching here, you're seeing that on your screen, she's the one that made the video insulting herself in the name of insulting Igbo people. And here is Koiki. He's the one that shared it. So let's read what Koiki said. Please, let's listen to this message. Koiki said, Ojukwu also surrender, and your problem is with Sunday Igboho. Sunday Igboho's message to those I don't know what by drum. Your message. This spelling of message, I don't know. Message to those drum Sunday Igboho's Southeast. those drum. I don't know what you mean by this. Southeast official chief Sunday Igboho. Now listen, let's go through what the video he shared from this, this woman video that he shared, and hear what the woman actually said.
Children of iniquity that are Zion, source of the value, my greeting. When I listen to this video, I will explain to you better. Ndị Yoruba apụtago wee jụọ Sunday Igboho si ya nke ọ bụ Betrayal anya ọma ka ọ bụ iji ọsọ bụrụ ezisi maka iji ọsọ bụrụ akwụkwọ na-amịgharị iwe chipụta na okwu n'ama ịhapụ anyị n'ụzọ ihe a na-abịa from ndị Yoruba ka m gwa ya ka esi wee dee ya na Sahara. It's okay. So waiting in the try to talk now say for Sahara report say they see a group of Yorubas asking Sunday Igboho this Yoruba movement. Now this one you do now betrayers or now waiting you don't go to APC. My sister, your grandfather Ojukwu.
Just a moment. All right, sorry about that. I have to start again. So very, very sorry about it. Let's go back from the beginning of the video. Listen.
Children of iniquity that are Zion, source of the value, my greeting. When I listen to this video, I will explain to you better. Ndị Yoruba apụtago wee jụọ Sunday Igboho si ya nke ọ bụ Betrayal anya ọma ka ọ bụ iji ọsọ bụrụ ezisi maka iji ọsọ bụrụ akwụkwọ na-amịgharị iwe chipụta na okwu n'ama ịhapụ anyị n'ụzọ ihe a na-abịa from ndị Yoruba ka m gwa ya ka esi wee dee ya na Sahara. It's okay. So waiting in the try to talk now say for Sahara report say they see a group of Yorubas asking Sunday Igboho this Yoruba movement. Now this one what you do now betrayers or now waiting you leave and go to your APC. My sister, after your grandfather Ojukwu buying over 3.something million for Igbo land according to you people, he also leave Igbo and gone.
You see the problem about Yoruba people? Pay close attention. Ojukwu did not buy 3.5 million Igbos. Nigerian government, Nigerian soldiers, powered by Yoruba political leaders, buyed our people. The man who suggested about blockade, we often hear about starvation, kwashoko. The man who orchestrated the idea, the brainchild of that nonsense, is Awolowo. Go and check your history. It's not as if they don't know this, they do know it. But I'm not angry to this woman, but I'm angry to Koiki. Koiki, you are the one that made me to record this video. Don't even talk about it because I have seen many people like this disappointed. This is just potential for this is the way they live their life. One of a resemblance of this woman came up a few months ago, claiming that that he's very, very free, there's no insecurity when they massacred people in Yoruba land. She pretended to just because of Tinubu. That video, many of you remember that video. After bragging that she is very free, her family, everything is living large, and there's no problem, no security challenges. Next massacre, she got involved, and they buy her. When Mazamukano said that Yorubas, your treacherous attitude will actually eventually lead you to lose your everything, even your heritage and your land. This is part of it. You guys have history of praising stupidity because you want to get back at an Igbo man. What is the connection between Ojukwu and Sodibo? Ojukwu spent his hard-earned money, no fundraising, no gara-gara. He used his money to protect our people. He did not just call for war. He tried to negotiate, to make peace. Remember Aburi Accord. He went there just to discuss, not to go on a separate, to have a separate nation, to have restructuring, so that the people like Soworu or whatever you call that, and your king who claimed that you go to Lagoon, that kind of thing will not happen. The restructure with Gowon, they all agreed. Yoruba people powered by Britain connive and say, no, you made a very wrong mistake. Because we often say British court. To me, it's the Yoruba people that are actually behind it. Because Gowon is a northerner. Northerners must rally around him. Who you guys must have gone behind, walk, the way chameleon always do, go back and say, no, don't do that, come back and stand on your man, on your rights. We need to do this. Do you actually understand what this man was talking about? And the same Yoruba people today still have the audacity to tell us that Agbo is one that changed the system. But Ojukwu did what? The so-called restructuring that all of you are crying out now is the same restructure that Ojukwu negotiated, which you refused and choose to buy our people. Because that's anything that will hurt Igbo man, leave it for Yoruba. The only problem that people like me, for example, have with the Northerners is this conquest and jihadists. If not, they are more far away better than Yoruba people in terms of relating and living together with. Go and live Yoruba land and tell me, apart from those Igbo Kawadik people who always want to lick oil soup to brag that this is who we are. Do you understand what you are saying? Ojukwu cannot be compared with Sunday Igboho, for crying out loud. You can only compare Sunday Igboho. Even innocent touch in Igbo land is far better than Sunday Igboho. And you are here saying that he did not buy anybody. I'm not saying that he bought anybody. I cannot have any proof that he bought anybody. I don't know. But last time I checked, because of him, some people died. Some people died. I cannot blame him for people that died there because they are asking for Dudu Nation. I cannot blame him. Okay, I'm not like you that blame Mazamono for people that Nigerian army died in the east. You see, with the difference between me and you, despite your shenanigans, I can still stand on the truth. I can't blame Sunday Igboho that Nigerian army invaded his house and buy people. I cannot blame you on that. Unlike you guys are blaming Mazamono for Operation Padderness, Crocodile Man, which is laughable. But see how delusional some of you can be. Hear what you said here and
join some party.
Listen.
And he contested for election. He failed woefully.
He contested for party and he failed woefully. You see the joy in your face that he failed woefully. Why did he fail? Because you guys capitalized on INEC to announce your senseless election. And not only that, you told Igbo people are not like you. You can tell your people you guys are your monarchical system is helping you. That once a king can talk, everybody will follow sheepishly. Igbo land, we are Republican and we don't wait for our king to make sense to us. We have our own independent brain to think and reason. We may understand you, we may try to reason with you, but not follow you without making use of our own brain. We don't do that. Another reason that we must not be in one country. Because you guys can follow anybody sheepishly. We don't do that. This is not to say that entire Yorubas are like that, but just very few percentage of Yorubas whom all these Afonjas are suppressing mentally and otherwise. They don't have voice because each time they look around, they see people like you that believe on how to look at you. Your business reacting on a video that a Igbo woman made. But you don't show me, Koiki have not shared a video of you talking about Yoruba king murdered by Fulani. Koiki have not shared a video of you people, calling for federal government to do you help. Even your brother, a Yoruba man, is your president. Koiki can never do that. Typical Yoruba here. Koiki, you have proved that when you talk about Afonja media, like you said during the convention, different regulation, if you listen to him, you hear him say, "Oh, Afonja media." You are actually the number one Afonja media, Koiki. You are actually the number one Afonja media. Hear this. Listen.
He also collect money. He also betrayed the Igbo.
Ojukwu did not collect money. You see, you wanted to say it now, you retrieve. Oh, he also betrayed Igbo. He did not betray Igbo. The war has ended and Igbo surrender through Eshon. All right? Not that Eshon surrender. It is an agreement with everybody, all the soldiers. They surrender because of the starvation. You did not win the French soldiers because no man would love to see his children dying because of hunger. So the war you are in question is not won by battle of gun. You won it by committing war crime. It's a war crime. You guys say you are the most educated in Africa, you are the most educated in Nigeria, but none of you know the meaning of war crime. Your grandfather, did he commit war crime or not? I leave it for you. I leave that question for you to answer with your conscience. Here.
I don't know why the situation where you people don't look back. You people don't think Ojukwu did this.
They always tell you that you don't think. You all Igbo don't think. Igbo's always another thing. They're crying. They are trying to bring emotion. You know, the Igbos are crying victims. You don't look back. Between us and you don't look back. Have you ever checked the activities of your grandfather? Forget about the Kokota story that you guys often dish out from Ibadan. That's where you wrote about how to massacre Igbo people and how to do this and how to do that. Listen, one thing about life is that you can commit any crime. You have right to do whatever you want to do. But that's what we call nemesis. It will eventually surface. It may not be now. Look at how many. The war happened how many years now? How many years ago? But you can see the consequences and the dividends of that war is still playing out. After the war, the only tribe that have come out and begin to protest, hunger protest, is Yoruba, under the leadership of your Yoruba man. Why don't you look back and say, who actually initiated the issue of 20 pounds? No matter the amount you have, Nigeria will give you 20 pounds. Yoruba man did it. And you think that this kind of thing don't have consequences? Listen, not from me. Nature itself will present it. That's the way things go. This happen in this life. You don't just. That's why you don't commit crime because you can't have access. For example, how many of you have? You just go to market. Can you just go to market and purchase goat or chicken and begin to roast that goat without killing it first? Do you know why you don't roast chicken? You have to kill the chicken, buy the chicken before roasting it or before putting it in the hot water to remove the feathers. The reason why you don't do that is because there are some things you are not allowed to do, even though you have right to do it in life. As long as you are living, you have blood running in your vein, you are still breathing, you are making use of soil, and you make use of air. There are some, if you have power, you are very strong as a man, you can do anything to any animal. But the nature did not allow, will not permit you to do that. You bring goat, for example, you get to roast that goat without killing it first. Because you don't, no matter, even though it's the goat and chicken, all those animals have their own life, and you can't compare their life with that of men, that of human being. But it's called life as well. You have to treat it with caution. Yes, you have right to buy animal to eat and all that, but the method of buying that animal matters. Why don't you start? You just bring firewood and just set it, just put the firewood and let it just catch fire and everything. Then you now throw the live chicken in that fire. Do you do that? Why are you not doing that? You can tie the chicken with wire and throw it in the fire. Why are you not doing that? Because nature did not permit you to do that. You may do it, but there may be consequences. When you see a pregnant goat, I don't know about your culture, but I'm telling you Igbo culture, and that is, I believe that there must be a way. It will be forbidden in your own soil. If actually know how to look back, according to you. Okay. Hear this woman.
Say to the Igbos, after I don't buy 3.something million people, he run to Africa. 1980, he come back to contest.
He did not buy. He said he ran. Why don't you tell us why he ran? What happened? Okay, you are now labeling the kind of people. Okay, Ojukwu also went to Asaba massacre. He's also Ojukwu. Is it not Yoruba man that led it to Obasanjo group? Listen.
Election, and he failed. Yes.
He failed the same reason why Igbos are failing today. That is why, and I love the part that you know that he failed. Well, yes, you know how happy you were. You are very happy to say that. The past election, even though I'm against any moment to contest the Nigerian election, even now I'm still against it. Not that I'm coming after you, but this is my personal opinion. I have my right. I don't support any moment to contest for anything presidency in Nigeria. And this, what she said now, is one of the reasons why you must distance yourself from that if at all you still have any brain left in you. Listen.
So how the Igboho content they different? So the Igboho, you get anybody when they buy?
This is your question. You get as a view, but continue.
Because I see somebody of online, they use Sunday Igboho, they compare Obi of Sokoto. When they get mad, they use Sunday Igboho, they compare.
Anybody comparing them is a lunatic. That is an insult to freedom fighters to the whole wide world. Sunday Igboho for people. For what one? How can you compare Sunday Igboho if you can't even compare Sunday Igboho with what was Wazirike? Wazirike far better than Sunday Igboho. At least Wazirike went to jail in Nigeria and spent because of the freedom. Do you understand? So because senseless people like you like our fun. That's why, if I honestly speaking, I don't feel any sympathy with any tribe in Nigeria than facing banditry or any attack. I don't feel pity. I don't feel pity. And my reason is because all of you actually bandit supporters, bandit sponsors. Whether you, it doesn't matter. Even all of you in Yoruba land that are voicing out and criticizing and thinking the even Koiki is also part of it. That's just a fact. That's me speaking, my own opinion. I'm not saying that I'm not representing Biafran people. I'm not representing Igbo people. This is my video. I'm not representing. I'm just saying my own opinion. You have right to also say your opinion. So don't say, oh, that Biafran boy, that Igbo boy. No, I am not representing any organization in this video. This what I'm saying and is not for USB government opinion. This is my own independent private opinion. So don't get it twisted. I'm telling you what I noticed. You may agree, you may disagree. It's entirely your business. You don't need to mock Igbo people. Obi of Sokoto abuse anybody. He's far better than you. Your forefathers, even in their grave, they are agitating and celebrating and wishing they will have somebody that resembles Mazam Nakano 1 week, not even in his entire life. Mazam Nakano character 1 week behavior of Mazam Nakano. Your grave, your great grandfathers in their grave are protesting and praying and vibrating. Their bones are dancing and doing everything, trying to vibrate and trying to ginger you people that are still living to mimic Mazam Nakano even for 1 week. But you don't have it, you don't have it. Hey, you understand? You know they. That's not so Obi of Sokoto. And this is another thing that as a Igbo person, do not just transfer your anger on her alone. Begin to do what you're supposed to do to pull away from this hook. What she said, she's actually mocking you, not Mazam Nakano. You Igbo man, listen to me. You Igbo man, listen to me. Because what this one is saying that the Omotosho criminalize Mazam Nakano without any law of the land, of the so-called country, without anything. They just put him out there. Obi of Sokoto. Who sent him to Yoruba people? Send him to Sokoto. Yoruba people send him to Sokoto. And the Yoruba woman is here mocking you about it. And they want to tell me that I should just, let peace reign. Which is peace? Which is peace? I'm not here pushing for war, but you have to say you only see me talking about peace when we are on the receiving side. Now listen to her.
The same thing that Ojukwu did. As Igboho is more literal because he not buy anybody.
But Igboho is neutral.
People don't know how to play politics and I won't go for Biafra. Hello, this is that to make money.
You think by pushing Ahike is to play politics? So if you want to play politics genuinely, then you call it Yoruba people. No. You guys are politics is not about, listen, genuine politics is not about being tribalistic. That's not politics. You don't play politics by being favoritism. That is not politics. You don't play politics by gang promoting and championing criminality. That is not politics. Not at all. That is not politics. And my happiness now is not because of Yoruba people in Oduduwa nation and all that nonsense. You guys are not fighting for freedom. You guys are a bunch of criminals just like your fathers are in politics. What you are doing is deceiving the innocent one among you to believe that you're actually fighting for freedom. Like Koiki had been parading himself for years. I remember when he was trying, literally body shaming Maigo is far better than him now. At least Maigo made his stand from day one. And he's not fighting for freedom. I'm not your freedom. He said it. He's creating his content. Is it not better than the people who will pretend to be a freedom fighter, deceiving you, lying to you? Because you want to become a spokesperson of Igbo. Now your real you is not coming out. Your real Yunan Koiki is out. For you to compare myself kind of of Sokoto, that is the height of insult. But like I said, I'm not angry at all. My anger goes to our people who refuse to do the needful, who are still wishing, believing that Mazokano should come out and start fighting for them, as Mazokano should die for you before you do something. Those of you waiting before you start supporting USB government, before you start to do what you're supposed to do, my question to you is, as you are doing those things, as you are hoping to have them back and all that, do you think that Nigerian government will hear you and say, okay, let me release them for you so that you can start from where you stop, even though it is clear to you that you don't want it to continue doing anything? Listen.
If you saw the Igboho become a president tomorrow, he can also decide to say, okay, oh, we want to share this country.
Look at this moron. As young as you are, you see the level of criminality in you. As young as you are, I don't know, maybe a pancake make the young with all the I don't know you are you with your sense at all. You don't dictate for Fulani. You are second class citizens. As senseless as you are, Yorubas, you guys are second class. Yes, you are second. Igbos are, I think, in fifth or seventh. We are not even third class. But I'm telling you, as a second class, you have to be answerable to your father. The Sokoto you are mocking Mazamakan Obi of Sokoto. Your king are paying allegiance to Obi of Sokoto. Oba of Lagos cannot do without approval of Sokoto Caliphate. So when you talk about Obi of Sokoto, you guys send Mazamakan to Sokoto because that's what Fulani wants. The ATL actually advise you to do that. You think we don't know? We know that people who have been wishing to have Mazamakan in their palm is Fulani people. And the instruction they gave to you, because you guys actually the servant, you talk about Obi, and this Obi of Sokoto have an agreement, like first son. Really? What about you that is a cleaner of Sokoto? You guys are plate lickers of Sokoto. And you come as a kind of Obi of Sokoto, is the Igbo of Sokoto. And your own Oba is the one washing plates in Sokoto. You have the temperature to sort of Mazin Namor Kano have never for once called for the head of any of Obas. But you guys are here trying to paint him this and that. It's not Mazakano's fault, it's fault of our people, Igbo politicians, who made it possible that our people will be cajoled and mocked. If not, look at you now. If you get one Igbo, it's a big boy. Hear this woman.
To become a president tomorrow, you don't know how to play politics.
We used to hear this from our own Eflev. Igbo Eflev always say this. If want Peter to become president, he cannot say he think no president of Nigeria have his own say. You have to listen to Caliphate. You have to listen to British because that's their company, their business. But you don't. Do you actually know? You talked about looking back. Have you actually looked back to see the structure, the originator of Nigeria, the country Nigeria, how it's been formed and who was behind it and whose interest they built the country for? For your friend man, legacy.
That is the same politics that who entered today. It's the same politics that Ojukwu was trying to enter when he come back in 1980.
Ojukwu entered just to make our people feel belonged. You don't have sense. You don't know the trauma of war. Do you know? You don't know. Have you fought war? Apart from you guys invading people's homeland. What Fulanis are doing today, you guys did it before. All the minority that lives around within you guys, you conquer them and convert them to Yoruba. Today, we know go and check the history. Igbos, we still have a Bibio there, we still have other tribes that are not Igbo speaking tribe. They are still there with their culture and their heritage and land. We have never for once dragged any land with them. Can you say that to the Southwest? You think we don't know that Yorubas, you guys are pushing as if you guys are one powerful nation. You had your own minority and you swallowed them with your language and you conquered them. That's why you guys are doing the spread the call with Fulani, because you guys have the same mentality, but you have your chaotic life is out of this world. So you can only conquer people that are 200% vulnerable. You don't challenge anything. You just Your own is to go there and take.
I contested for election and it fell woefully. After buying almost 3 million, according to you people, say they buy over 3 million in Igbo land. After before the war, Igbo people was 7 million. After the war, Igbo remained 6.8 million. But I don't know when I foresee that 3 million, but that aside, after your brother or your grandfather Ojukwu buy over 3 million people, you want to have.
You are confused about your statistics. You're not ashamed of that, of you that the country that you have produced several presidents don't have database. You are just dishing out numbers, figures for fun. Oh, you have 7 million. After the war, you have 6 point something million. Oh, you say you buy 3 million. I don't know where do you have database to beat your chest and say truly this is how many we are. The same database you don't have, you are trying to talk about figure because you are fun. What do you expect apart from attacking the people? This is how criminal some of you can be, and that's why I have to write on this the way I did. You are doing because I have seen Koiki in the past claiming what he's not. He's far away from anything freedom movement. That is not the gospel. Koiki, you a disgrace. I'm being real. Thank you, my people. I'm not here to massage the word. I have to say the way I feel because this is not the first time. If he don't share it, I would have just jumped and pass. But as long as Koiki shared it, we're gonna talk about it. Please let me know what you think about all we discussed so far. God bless you and take care of yourself. Make sure you like the video. See you again and bye bye for now. Take care.